You really don't know how to stay gone, do you?
People just don't know how to stay out of my way.
Seth Rollins was supposed to be a special guest referee here tonight to determine the championship match at Stand and Deliver.
And now Seth can't...
When you thought you were too good for NXT a few months ago, that was the best thing to ever happen to me. But at least now the whole world knows the truth. That the art...
Careful, Ava. You're one crossed line from being part of the wreckage, too.
You made your mess on SmackDown. Don't drag it down here. I don't want to see you near my show ever again.
Relax.
Randy Orton appears unfazed by the speculation that he's next on the Archetypes hit list.
That hit list just struck. The suspension isn't cutting it. This man should be arrested.
He's taken out Owens and Rollins, so it's clear what this suspended superstar's endgame is.
But suspended is the key word, Cole. Does he think if he takes out the entire triple threat, they'll put his name in by default?
He sure seems intent to find out, Booker.
Ooh, merciless looking blow. Simple but effective side headlock takeover.
Whoa.
Tremendous pressure applied.
Dodges out of the way.
Left foot hospital, right foot graveyard.
Orton's been the predator for 2 decades, but tonight, he was the prey. Oh, he timed that counter well.
Find some payback with their own reversal. Both sides with an answer to every piece of offense.
Randy Orton gets him back.
And both athletes showing they have each other's number.
Oh my goodness, please stop!
He's never been known to play nice with the crowd.
Orton playing mind games with the enemy. Down with a suplex. Lifted and completely helpless here.
Tossed like it was nothing.
Diving foot stomp. Brutal. Lift it up. What's next? And now it looks like they're done. Done for... This man is suspended, but somehow has been allowed to speak here on Saturday night's main event.
If you bought a ticket to see a triple threat match here tonight, I'm sorry to tell you that the card is subject to change. Kevin Owens, Seth Rollins, and Randy Orton were standing between me and my destiny. The main event at WrestleMania. Nick Aldis tried to keep me out of this ring, but he doesn't control me. And now that everyone is out of my way, I'm going after Braun Breaker.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Paul Heyman, and I serve as special counsel to the most explosive, athletically gifted force of this generation, the reigning, defending, undisputed WWE Champion, Braun Breaker. But tonight, I'm here because of you. You take out the competition, stand here, and call it destiny? This isn't destiny. This is desperation. Your last pathetic play. Because you know the only way you could ever be worthy of standing across from my client, Braun Breaker, is if you were the last man left.
I just have one question. Does he know?
Does he know what?
Does your precious, coddled, oh so special WWE champion know how hard you've been trying to keep me away from him?
What are you talking about?
When I first came back to SmackDown, I was unstoppable. And then here comes Jey Uso. Then Jimmy. Two brothers coming together to come at me. That's the kind of thing that only occurs when someone whispers just loud enough to make real noise. Someone like the wise man. Funny how Hector ended up with the Wyatt Six after I left him behind. They didn't target him at random. Someone pointed them in the direction of a lost soul. Someone who knew exactly what kind of chaos that would unleash. Someone who wanted me trapped in that nightmare while the Royal Rumble came and went. Someone like you.
That is quite the conspiracy theory you've laid out. There's only one problem. It's all completely true. Every twist, every loss, every betrayal, every blindside, every roadblock, that was Paul Heyman. Finding yourself stuck toiling away on SmackDown, far from the WWE Champion. That was Paul Heyman. You turned your back on me, so I turned you into my tool. You took out KO, Rollins, Orton, and now my client, Braun Breaker, gets a WrestleMania opponent handpicked by me.
The WWE Champion has heard enough.
Braun Breaker is here to get some answers from Paul Heyman. Braun, there's no need for you to involve yourself.
Is what I'm hearing true?
Yes, but it was strategic. It was all part of
Lied? You manipulated? You made this all about you.
Braun, let's go hash this out over stakes.
No, I don't care about your personal vendettas, and I don't care about WWE suspensions. I'm gonna do what you couldn't and shut this man up by beating him again. This time at WrestleMania.
Braun Breaker has made the call himself. We have a WrestleMania main event.
The man we once called the archetype gets the shot he's been waiting a year for.
Will this be the ultimate finish to his comeback story, or will he fall flat on his face again?
We won't have to wait long to find out.
Wow. So Heyman actually let you off the leash?
This coming from the guy he's had dancing on a string all year.
Yeah? Well, as much as he didn't want this, he led me straight to you.
You've taken a long walk just to get the same result. But after burning all those bridges, Aldis, Pierce, Hector, I guess I can't blame you for being jealous that I've still got someone in my corner. And what did all this get you? Another shot at the guy who already sent you packing.
Sent me packing? You left me breathing. That was your mistake.
Yeah. So you could whine all year about how I broke you. That's the difference between me and you. I win and move on. You lose and make it a lifestyle.
Better than coasting off your daddy's name and Heyman's brain. You've been playing champ while he holds the map. You tried to break me once. This time, I'm the one doing the breaking. And I'm not stopping at the bell.
We've all seen the sad comeback tour. You try to show how tough you are in some wannabe underground street fight. Expect us all to run away because you beat up an old man? Then go tell some campfire ghost stories with the Wyatts. While you spent a year embarrassing yourself, I was defending my title over and over and over again.
Just because you walked in here on your own doesn't mean you're still not hiding behind Heyman's shield. Picking your opponents, your matches.
I can beat any opponent in any match.
How about I name the terms then? Do you want to go run and ask Mr. Heyman if that's okay?
Heyman is an advisor outside of the ring. Inside the ring, it's all me. I don't care what kind of match it is. It ends the same way our last meeting ended. Me as champion and everyone telling you it's time to retire. Name your terms.
If you're really calling the shots, prove it. Tell Heyman to stay backstage. Your sweaty puppet master can watch you lose on TV.
Paul won't like it. But I don't need him. I never did. I'll prove it tonight.
Here to wish me luck, Aldous?
We both know luck hasn't gotten you this.
Starting to sound like you're rooting against.
As a general manager, I'm required to remain impartial. But
You never supported me. Not.
Funny thing about comebacks, everyone watches the start. Everybody watches the end.
You're not gonna give me some nonsense about how getting there is half the fun, are you?
No, just saying it was a long road to get here. But here we are. Main event. WrestleMania.
Jealous?
You're going up against Paul Heyman. I know what it's like to have him in your corner, and I know what it's like to be across from his golden child. Nobody.
Thanks to me, he won't be out there tonight.
Oh, it is, trust me. I know as well as anyone what he brings, the good and the bad.
Yeah. With Heyman clearing a path, it would have made this whole road a hell of a lot easier, that's for sure.
He certainly would have. Not for free, but that's Paul. Anyway, good luck out there.
Well, you got your match. And all it cost you was your soul. And you know, all those years you were off making movies and chasing that dream, I kept my word that whenever you wanted to come back, I'd get you back in.
It will be when I win.
Will it? You know, in life...
What's the point in rehashing this? I made my choices. You said yourself there's no do-overs.
Maybe I just want to know if whatever's left of the person I used to respect still exists in there somewhere. Look, anything can happen out there tonight. No Heyman in Braun's corner means be careful. Some people are more dangerous when they've got nothing holding them back. If you win tonight, people won't remember Heyman wasn't there. They'll remember the version of you that was.
Just like everyone else, it sounds like you can't wait to watch.
I never said who I was pulling for.
The following is scheduled for one fall, and is for the undisputed WWE Championship.
And now we welcome a man who might not have earned this shot, but took it anyway.
Archetype's been beaten, attacked, defamed, suspended, everything you can throw at someone, and none of it has stopped him from getting here.
He didn't just survive the system, he beat it. Now Heyman's gone. The path is clear, and the man is exactly where he said he would be. WrestleMania main event. Every bridge he burned led to this ring. Now we find out if it was fire or foolishness.
Braun Breaker steps into the arena without his normal safety net.
After holding this title for a year with Paul Heyman, I bet Braun Breaker is anxious to show the world he can hold on to it without him.
The reason you have a manager like Heyman is to avoid doing foolish things like agreeing to a match without him. Braun might want to prove something, but you gotta believe Paul would rather he wasn't trying to do so at WrestleMania.
No safety net for either of these two competitors, just power and violence, and a WWE title on the line.
Introducing the challenger from Jerusalem, Israel, weighing in at 163 pounds, the Wounded. And his opponent from Woodstock, Georgia, weighing in at 250 pounds, the undisputed WWE Champion, Braun.
Not going to be any question about who's champ after this.
For the first time in well over a year, Braun Breaker stands in the ring without Paul Heyman at ringside, determined to prove he can handle this match without him.
And that is where the former archetype is dangerous. He's managed to turn Breaker's pride into a weapon.
I respect Braun for taking that stand, but in this kind of fight, pride can cost you everything. Goes into the corner.
Target in the arm. This has got to hurt. Pulverized in the arm is a great way to create an advantage. Basically forcing your opponent to fight one-handed.
Smacked in the face with a kick.
Moonsault.
Oh, like a projectile right on target.
Agility like that is what can set you apart from the rest of the locker room. The lights don't get brighter than WrestleMania, and surely both of these competitors are feeling all of it. And now shoulders down.
Here we go. Wait a second. That's Paul Heyman, and he's heading to the ring.
You can throw him out, write the rules, post the signs, but Heyman always finds a way back in.
Quick way to respond with a reversal.
Listen to the impact.
Kick right to the stomach. Smash with a knee and then a disco lariat.
That might have just sealed the deal on us having a new champ.
Forearms for the second rope.
Driving down.
This is what it's going to take. You have to go all out if you want that title.
Cobra clutch is applied. The Cobra clutch submission is in.
And he just decides to end the hold.
Wonder what he's thinking here.
And the manager is searching under the ring. He could only be looking for something nefarious down there. And he found an opening to fire back.
But will that prove to be the chance he needs in this match?
Followed by a lariat right to the face. And Braun's having trouble managing this onslaught.
Tough spot for Braun to be in. Firm control. Oh, right to the side of the face.
Got them off their feet here. Huge powerbomb.
What goes up must come down, and it sure as hell did right there. Fires back with a knee across the midsection. Oh, wow. Lights out.
The champion taking even more of a beating here.
Oh, he's in a bad way now. All he can do is keep going. Try to ignore the pain.
Ooh, and he manages to reverse.
One response after another, back and forth we go.
Reversal from Braun.
You can see this match has started to take a toll on their bodies, but neither of these men are giving an inch.
And he saw that coming from Braun.
Devastating hit from the chair.
What a raucous crowd here tonight.
Getting him into the corner.
Man, what timing on that counter.
One counter met by another.
Superman punch! Breakker can't seem to...
Right in hard. Doing what it takes to defeat this star. Just barely more than one. What on earth are we witnessing?
And Breakker having to reckon with the fact that his best seemingly wasn't good enough. It is beyond electric in here. This energy is on another level. Oh, he had that scouted. Kick!
These two are short. How he scouted the
Ooh. The challenger is not holding back.
Swinging that damn steel chair. With that chance down, this one's for everything. Yeah, no, he doesn't get the three.
Oh, he's really giving everything he...
Throwing caution to the wind. Throwing all caution to the wind.
And boy, did it pay off. Stepping out of the ring here.
And he manages to escape just in the nick of time. Shoulder tackle.
And gets tossed back into the mat.
Spear.
Could that be enough to gain the title?
He's taking things outside now.
And as a couple of Hall of Famers once said, it's time to get the tables.
Bringing this back into the ring. Oh, boy. Clearing up our announce desk.
Well, nothing good is going to come out of this. We need to head for higher, safer ground right now.
Oh! We might need to consider relocating soon.
Yeah, this fight's getting closer and closer to the table.
Hard-hitting back fist.
Oh, what a right hand! A deafening cheer from the WWE Universe is reverberating around us.
Absolutely unreal.
Put him in a reversal with a big punch in the face.
Oh, taking advantage with a clubbing blow.
Oh, no, are they setting the table on fire? This is too damn far.
This is great. Just mocking his opponent here.
Oh, point of the elbow hits the target.
Time-altering powerbomb. What an answer that was.
Stop to the leg. Goes without saying, but a leg injury will hamper your ability to just... Oh, low blow! And there is no other term for that than just cheap. A cheap shot.
Adjusting their opponent against the turnbuckle. Something big brewing.
Good God.
My goodness. Stick a fork in them. They're done.
Breakker looks like a sitting duck right now.
Wow, look at this barrage of offense.
Discus lariat.
Oh, man. We might have a new champ here.
Cover.
The moment that Paul Heyman feared the most just happened on the grandest stage of them all.
Nonetheless, we have a new, undisputed WWE Champion.
I don't agree with how he got here, and these fans don't either.
Any criticism that Paul Heyman coddled or protected Bron Breakker, that's just going to get louder.
Hold that thought, Wade. What is Paul Heyman doing?
He's heading back to the ring.
Heyman does not know when to quit.
The champ senses something's up.
Is Paul Heyman begging to jump ship?
This is a pivotal moment that you...
Yo, what up? What up? What's good? Shit, good man. Finally, this shit's working. I'm like, I was like, bro, hell yeah, man. Hey, working from home is the fucking best. Bro, it's the best. It is the best. Like ever since, because I used to work at nightclubs where I had to be out for 120 hours a week, and then switching, bro, is ridiculous. On what side is fun because you're smashing the hottest fucking whatever, you know? You're burnt out, bro. You be burnt out. You be looking at hot ass bitches be coming up to you like, "Oh hey, come to our hotel room." You're like, "Shut up, Becky." Okay? Like you got, bro. You got this, bro. Yeah, you're like getting attitudes and shit, but badass bras. You're like, fuck it. Exactly, bro. That's the thing. Exactly. Hey, wait, hold on. What's exactly, bro? It gets crazy. Hey, wait, hold on 1 second.
Chaos is sure to ensue in this Extreme Rules match tonight. Action underway now, as you can see, Rey Fenix and Penta. And standing across from them, it's a very tough test with Javon Evans and Triple H.
Always a question of what the first toy in the matchup will be. Whatever weapon any of these superstars end up choosing just might end up saying a lot about the type of fight they plan to bring in this one. Oh, man. Focusing in on the leg at the moment.
Being hobbled like that, something to keep an eye on. Caught that and reversed it. Oh, perfect kick.
Corey, as frantic and chaotic of a match as Falls Count Anywhere can be, is it even worth it to have a strategy? Or should you just go with the flow, so to speak?
Having a game plan is always a good idea, Cole, even if it will change during the match. In fact, sometimes it's as simple as leaning into the chaos of Falls Count Anywhere and making it seem like you don't have a plan. There was no issue.
Watch out!
Suicide dive!
Completely tossing all caution to the wind.
Going for broke, and it paid off. He gets into the ring.
Taking off.
Taking a flight to nowhere.
Talk about a jumping nothing. A real miscalculation on their part. And now Penta is playing to the crowd.
Javon looking determined to get whatever he thinks he needs from beneath the ring.
Watch out!
Oh, God, terrible landing on the outside.
That was a bad leg.
Oh, come on. Not the thumbtacks. He's taking things too far now. Stunner! Stunner!
Continuing to work on the leg of his opponent. Ouch! Leg breaker.
Oh, huge miss right there. Boom! Oh!
Watch out. Boom, face first.
Slowly rising, but he won't like what he's met with.
On the rope step, corkscrew plancha.
Using the ropes to devastating effect.
Like a missile through the air.
Brought down with a neck breaker.
Uh-oh.
That'll knock the wind out of you. Oh, kick to the gut.
Oh, what a clubbing blow.
Smash against the barricade there, man.
Springboard! And a heck of a DDT we just witnessed. Rey left an opening. Crucifix! Pinning combination! Kick out before the refs count.
A bit surprising that didn't even get more than a 1 count. Here we go.
Oh, no, went big and pays for it.
Wrong move at the wrong time, directed at the wrong target.